Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites. Today I get to share something with you from Day Designer that I have had numerous requests to get and share with you. It is the Today and To Do Planner by Day Designer, and you can find it online on the Day Designer site. I want to show you how it comes packaged, and they sent me both colors to be able to show you. So this is their, I believe it's called Hudson Navy, and it has beautiful gold foiling on the front and the back, and this pebbled like vegan leather. So it's really a beautiful cover and looks so professional, and we'll get into all of that. But I want to show you the packaging. This is just to cover up my address. Every one of these comes in packaging like the flagship Day Designer, except this book is only $39. So it's $39 for this undated planner that has weekly, daily, and monthly spreads. It has 90 daily pages, and 15 weekly spreads. So enough for 3 months. This is going to cover you for 3 months. It comes in this beautiful box and with all this gold foiling inside. So if you are buying it for someone, it makes a beautiful gift. The box is coated on the front and the back, so it just feels really nice when it arrives. It feels like a gift. And that's how it comes to you at your doorstep. Inside that box, you have a beautiful storage box that you get to keep. Your planner slides out, but it is wrapped in plastic and bubble wrap. I just already took that off. So it's a storage box you can keep note cards in or stickers in, or even your planner when you're done using it, and has a beautiful ribbon pull there. This is what the inside of the box looks like. They have that signature really pretty mint color with white. Just beautiful storage box. These are your two color choices for today and to do. You have Camden Rose and Hudson Navy. Both beautiful choices. Both have the gold foiling on the front and the back. They both have the pebbled vegan leather cover, and it just feels really good in the hand. And it's a very slim book, but like I mentioned, it only covers 90 days. Camden Rose is the one that I did the pen testing in, so we're going to look in this one. Each one comes with 2 grosgrain ribbons. They are black and white striped, really nice looking and long enough ribbons, so you can mark your week and the day that you're on. We're going to come back and look at the front goal setting pages in a little bit. We're going to go straight to the weekly and daily spreads. So here is your nameplate page, really pretty end pages with gold metallic dots there. And you have the same thing on the back end pages. Then you have a goal setting section, which we're going to talk about. If I remember correctly, pretty much the same that is in the flagship. Then you go straight into your 12 months. So this is an undated planner, like I mentioned. Oh, actually you get 13 monthly views. So even though you only have 90 days worth of dailies and 15 weeks of weekly views, they give you 13 months, and that way you have all your future planning always with you. So you have 13 full months of future planning. It is a Monday start to your monthly, which is also how the Day Designer flagship daily planner is, so that's a little bit different. And then you have Saturday and Sunday grouped together, and they have their signature really light gray and white lines right there, which kind of set apart your weekend days, your Saturday and Sunday right there. They have used the entire page real estate for your monthly calendar. You know, they're not wasting a lot of page real estate on the margins. So your boxes are really nice and big for this planner. Your pages are 8 by 10, and they have given you some nice guidance with drawing in these boxes for every day. On undated planners, that actually really helps me to write in my months, my numbers neatly. So I personally like having that guidance. You have room to write month of, right up here, you write your month. You have a margin here if you want to put a quote or something. And then you just have lightly dotted lines under this month to put any goals that you want to list, or just your monthly list, or any birthdays you want to remember, or anniversaries, things like that. Your squares are not lined, they are blank. Your 13 monthly views are all up front. So all your months are right here, easy to find when you don't have a tabbed planner. So for all your future planning, you have 13 months right up front. I didn't mention this, but the edges of your pages are even like gilded in gold there. Looks really beautiful. Then you go into your weekly spreads. So first are all your 13 months. Then you have your 15 weeks of weekly views all in a row. And then you have your 90 days of dailies all in a row. Let's go over what the weekly spread looks like. And then we will go to the daily spread, which is where I did my pen testing. So your weekly layout is a horizontal layout. You have equal room for every day of the week except for Saturday and Sunday. They share a space right here, Saturday and Sunday. But you do have some nice little extras here. You have your top 3, maybe top 3 items you want to get done that week, or top 3 goals you're focusing on that week. Then you have your daily spread is a good big chunk today. So this might be where you write in your timed appointments, and then your to-do tick-off boxes along the right side. Let me give you a close-up of the way those look. They have the dotted lines, and they have this nice gray for your printed words in here. And I really like that because it is not, you know, like the harsh, stark contrast of if you have a dark black screaming out at you here on the page. It's nice to just have this more muted, you know, it's a dark gray, a charcoal gray. On this side, you have a big space for notes right here. So this is kind of, you know, look at your week as a whole and write, you know, your top 3, your notes for the weeks. And then you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on the left, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the right. So that is your weekly layout. Then, like I said, you have your 15 weeks, and then you go to your 90 days of daily. So here is your 15 weeklies. So first your 13 monthlies, then your 15 weekly spreads, then your 90 days of daily spreads. Each daily spread is a full page. So here is my pen test. Their paper in this planner is 80 GSM, which is equal to 54 pound. And I will show you how all my pens came out. I even used a fountain pen, which I get requested all the time right now. So I used my mild liner, all my different colors, my Papermate flares, and my fountain pen. And we will take a look at this pen test. Like I said, this is a lower price point than their flagship planner. So it's also a lower paperweight than their flagship planner at 80 GSM. So you can see there is some ghosting, so you have to be okay with this planner. And like the Papermate flares are a darker ghosting than just the Pilot Precise pens. The fountain pen did show through the most. That's the fountain pen. So I would not recommend this paper for fountain pens at all. I think just gel-based pens or ballpoint pens are the best. I think like pens with the felt tips like Papermate flares aren't the best for this paper either. All right, let's go over the daily page layout. So it's a really big page because it is an 8 by 10 page. So first you have room to write the day of. You have today's top 3, which Day Designer is kind of known for, I think, in their daily flagship planner. You have your top 3, and this is the same as in their flagship planner. You have a do, dinner, dollars, and don't forget. Then you have your day laid out from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and you have a line in between each hour for the half hour. So you do have those half hour slots. Then you have a remember and a daily gratitude at the bottom. Now, you have 2 separate columns here, which is different from their flagship planner. And these 2 separate columns are a to-do with tick boxes, and you have quite a lot there. And then you just have a note section. So a section that's separate from your to-dos, but of course, you could have, you know, to-dos running over here if you needed to, or use your note section for whatever you want. So with your page being really big in this planner, you have ample room on that daily page to fill in with anything you could possibly need. At the back of your planner, so at the very end, after 90 pages of your dailies, you have 10 note pages. And your note pages look like this. They have 3 boxes at the top, and you kind of have a big margin at the top if you want to label that, and then just dotted lines that do have a break in them in between each box. So if you wanted to use this as 3 columns, like for lists, you could definitely do that. But you could also write straight across if you needed to. There are 10 of those note pages, and then that is the end of the planner. Let's go look at the goal planning section in the front now. After your nameplate page, you go straight into a letter from Whitney English, the creator of Day Designer. Then you have a page on how to use Day Designer. Then you go into your goal planning pages. So this is my reality check page to go through kind of all these life categories. They lead you to find your top 5 values right here, your top 5 values, passions, and strengths, and that's called my core page. And they have a lot of direction on this page to lead and guide you through it. This is my goals page and my plan page. My plan is turning your goals into intentions. So first you have my goals on these are your different categories: myself, my people, my heart, my resources, my career. And that is your 3 months, your 6 months, your 9 months, and 1 year check-in. Then you have turning those goals into intentions, your plan. So your goal description, your monthly actions, your weekly routine, your daily habit, and progress looks like for each goal. And you have up to enough spots for 10 goals. And they give you direction on all of these pages, which is really helpful. Then you have space to map out an ideal month if you so choose to do this. So if you want to map out an ideal month, like a schedule, you have room to do that on this blank monthly layout right here. And then you have room to map out an ideal week. Also, morning, afternoon, and night, divided up into hourly time blocks for Monday through Sunday right here. This is your 12-month overview. So it's done a little bit different than, I would say, the norm. You have all your months laid out here, and you can go in and scribble an appointment or mark down vacation days on the actual calendar. This is a Monday start, just like their monthly calendar is. But remember, if you look at their weekly layouts, it's also a Monday start too. So their weekly Monday start matches with their monthly Monday start. And then that's where you go straight into your 13 monthly views. So that's the beginning of the today and to do. So your today and to do is a very unique book because to find planners, there are only a few that have full weekly layouts, monthly layouts, and full daily layouts in your book. And there is not any other one that I know of that is just like this. The size of the book, the way it's bound, that it's only 90 days worth, it's very different from the other ones that are out there. I would love to hear your thoughts down below on the Today and To Do Planner by Day Designer. Thanks for watching, happy planning, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.